Tomorrow marks the 40th anniversary of a day that shaped the Pacific Northwest, the eruption of Mount St. Helens. On May 18, 1980, for those who lived through it, it's an event they'll never forget. For those who came after, it's something we've learned from and about for decades. 57 lives were lost because of Mother Nature's power in 1980, and lives were changed forever. But we also learned so much from the violent eruption, and important research continues today. Tonight, we're sharing the stories of the mighty mountain that blew her top, Mount St. Helens. Paul Schmidt loved capturing photos of fascinating places. He was taking pictures of Mount St. Helens the morning of the eruption and was one of the 57 people killed. Morgan Romero shows us how 40 years later, his memory lives on in a scrapbook his family cherishes.
A wall of water 25 feet high trapped helpless victims on high ground. Some have not been seen since the water roared through.
The calm before the blast. 29-year-old Paul Schmidt snapped this photo of the volcano.
It's a mountain, a few minutes probably before it blew up.
An adventurer who loved traveling and photography.
Very full life. Very full, very fast.
Paul's brother John says he went up to Mount St. Helens to take pictures of her often, even though their mom warned him not to.
Probably every week to 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
How come?
To get the perfect sunrise picture, he was fascinated. The ever-changing potential, what it might do.
40 years later, John's heart still aches, recalling the phone call from his parents saying they didn't know where Paul was.
I get emotional, sorry.
The Schmidts eventually learned Paul drove his car up near Spud Mountain, northwest of the volcano. It took years to find his body.
You can imagine the emotional stress of your parents during that time, because there's no word from anyone for 2.5 years. My mom she was really depressed. They said they found the body under a tree that came flying down.
All his journeying ended by the volcano.
Either he was running up or running down the mountain, and the tree went down, broke his right shin, and buried in the ash.
Paul's prized possession, his 35mm camera, was found buried under his body. Crews salvaged it, and their mom put his photos in the scrapbook with newspaper clippings, obituaries, letters he'd written.
Wouldn't want that wished on any family or any parent, especially parents. Oh my gosh. So that's a tragic end, but he did what he loved.
Morgan Romero.
He traveled, he took chances.
KGW News.
Gosh, you just can't imagine what that family went through, but an amazing story. And for more 40th anniversary coverage, check out our special Mount St. Helens section on the KGW News app and KGW.com. We have several articles about the eruption, as well as all the stories we've been sharing here on KGW, so be sure to check it out.